Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel for another exciting video. Before we dive into today's topic, I want to share a personal story that completely transformed my perspective on self-improvement. For years, I delved into more than 100 self-improvement books, hoping to find the key to change my life. Despite gaining knowledge, I found myself stuck in the same old rut, feeling lost and disillusioned. It was a dark period of confusion and self-doubt until one day, I stumbled upon a video that changed everything. 3 years ago, I watched a video that challenged my approach to reading these books. The speaker emphasized that it's not just about reading, but about how we read and apply what we learn. Intrigued, I embarked on a journey of research and self-discovery to unlock the true potential of these books. By tweaking my reading habits and focusing on practical application, I revisited just 10 self-improvement books. Surprisingly, this time, I experienced profound changes within myself. Today, I stand before you as living proof that effective reading can lead to tangible transformations. So today, I want to talk about how to read self-improvement books in a way that really helps you change your life. Let's jump right into it. The first reason why many people fail to see significant change despite reading numerous self-improvement books is that they engage in what can be termed as surface-level reading, rather than deep reading. So, what exactly does this mean? Imagine you're at a buffet, and you're quickly skimming through each dish without truly savoring any of them. Similarly, if you're just flipping through self-improvement books one after another without delving deep into their content, you're essentially missing out on the richness of the ideas presented within. You may feel like you're making progress because you're consuming a lot of information, but in reality, you're merely scratching the surface. It's like trying to water a garden with a hose on full blast. Sure, the plants get wet, but they don't receive the nourishment they need to grow and flourish. So, what can you do differently? Instead of rushing through books in a quest to check them off your list, take a step back and approach them with intention and focus. Dive into each book with a curious mind, ready to absorb its insights and wisdom fully. Treat each chapter as a gourmet meal, savoring every word and reflecting on how it applies to your life. Moreover, resist the temptation to jump from one book to the next without giving yourself time to digest and apply what you've learned. Just like a chef needs time to let the flavors meld together in a dish, you need time to let the ideas percolate and take root in your mind. By practicing deep reading, you'll not only gain a deeper understanding of the material, but also internalize it on a subconscious level. This deeper level of engagement is what ultimately leads to profound transformation and lasting change in your life. The second reason why many individuals struggle to see tangible changes despite consuming self-improvement books is their failure to transition from passive reading to active application. Think of it this way. Imagine you're watching a cooking show, taking notes on all the delicious recipes being demonstrated. You may feel inspired and motivated by the mouth-watering dishes, but unless you actually step into the kitchen and start cooking, those recipes remain nothing more than words on a page. Similarly, merely reading self-improvement books without taking action is akin to collecting recipes without ever setting foot in the kitchen. You may accumulate a wealth of knowledge and insights, but unless you roll up your sleeves and start implementing those ideas in your life, they remain theoretical concepts with little real-world impact. The truth is, change requires action. It's not enough to passively consume information. You must actively engage with it and apply it to your daily life. This means taking concrete steps towards incorporating the principles and strategies outlined in the books into your habits, routines, and mindset. For example, if a book recommends a daily meditation practice for cultivating mindfulness, don't just nod along in agreement and move on to the next chapter. Instead, carve out time in your schedule to sit down and meditate each day, even if it's just for a few minutes. By consistently putting these recommendations into practice, you'll start to see real changes in your mental clarity and emotional well-being. Remember, knowledge without action is like a seed without water. It may have the potential to grow, but without nurturing and care, it will never blossom into its full potential. So, the next time you pick up a self-improvement book, ask yourself, how can I apply the lessons from this book to my life? What small actions can I take today to move closer to my goals? By taking deliberate action, and actively applying the wisdom gleaned from these books, you'll not only enhance your understanding, but also experience profound transformation in your life. The third reason why many individuals struggle to harness the full potential of self-improvement books is their tendency to read them once and then forget about them. Let me share a little secret with you. The true magic of self-improvement books often lies in revisiting them. Imagine if you were learning to play a musical instrument. You wouldn't expect to master a piece of music after playing it through just once, would you? Similarly, expecting to fully internalize and apply the lessons from a self-improvement book after a single read-through is unrealistic. Successful people understand this concept well. They recognize the value of repetition and the power of revisiting books that have had a significant impact on their lives. Think about it. If you were to ask successful individuals about the books that have influenced them the most, chances are they wouldn't just name one book, they'd likely mention several. And if you were to dig a little deeper and inquire how many times they've read those books, you might be surprised by their response. It's not uncommon for successful people to read their favorite books 2, 3, or even more times. Why do they do this? Because each time you revisit a book, you gain new insights and perspectives. What resonated with you on the first read may take on new meaning in the context of your current experiences and challenges. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion with each pass. You uncover deeper truths and wisdom that were previously hidden. So, the next time you come across a self-improvement book that speaks to you, don't hesitate to read it again. Allow yourself to dive back into its pages, knowing that each reading will bring you one step closer to unlocking its full potential. By embracing the power of repetition and making a habit of revisiting the books that resonate with you, you'll deepen your understanding, reinforce key concepts, and ultimately experience profound transformation in your life. The fourth reason why many individuals struggle to see significant change despite reading self-improvement books is their failure to take note while reading. And diving into the wealth of insights and strategies offered by self-improvement books, it's easy to get swept away by the flow of information without anchoring key points for future reference. Without taking notes, it's akin to embarking on a journey without a map. You might make progress, but you risk losing sight of the landmarks that could guide you toward your destination. Notes serve as your compass, guiding you through the intricate terrain of ideas and concepts presented in the book. By jotting down key insights, reflections, and action steps, you create a roadmap for your personal growth journey. Furthermore, note-taking transforms passive reading into an active dialogue between you and the author. As you engage with the material, scribbling down thoughts, questions, and connections, you deepen your understanding and internalize the lessons on a deeper level. Moreover, notes act as a repository of wisdom that you can revisit and draw upon in the future. Just as a traveler might consult their journal to reminisce about past adventures and glean insights for future ones, your notes serve as a treasure trove of insights and inspiration that you can tap into whenever you need guidance or motivation. Successful individuals understand the transformative power of note-taking as a tool for learning and growth. They approach their reading with a pen in hand, ready to capture the pearls of wisdom that resonate with them and translate them into actionable steps for personal development. So, the next time you embark on a journey through a self-improvement book, don't forget to pack your notebook alongside it. Your notes will not only enrich your reading experience, but also pave the way for meaningful change in your life. The final reason why many individuals fail to experience the desired changes despite engaging in effective reading practices is simply reading the wrong books. Despite following the steps of deep reading, active engagement, note-taking, and revisiting key texts, if the content of the book does not resonate with your needs, interests, or current life circumstances, its potential impact on your personal growth may be limited. It's akin to trying to build a house with the wrong tools. No matter how skilled you are or how diligently you work, if you don't have the right materials, your efforts will fall short. Vast landscape of self-improvement literature. Not every book will be a perfect fit for every individual. What works wonders for one person may not necessarily yield the same results for another. Therefore, it's crucial to be discerning in your book selection process. Rather than chasing after the latest trends or following recommendations blindly, take the time to assess your own needs, goals, and areas for improvement. Consider what specific challenges you're facing, what skills you want to develop, and what insights resonate with your values and beliefs. Once you've identified your priorities, seek out books that align with your objectives and preferences. Look for authors whose perspectives resonate with you, topics that pique your curiosity, and reviews or recommendations from trusted sources. Moreover, don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and explore diverse genres and perspectives. Sometimes the most transformative insights come from unexpected sources. Remember, reading the wrong book isn't a failure, it's an opportunity for course correction. If you've invested time and effort into a book that doesn't yield the desired results, don't be discouraged. Instead, view it as a valuable learning experience that can guide you toward more fruitful avenues of exploration. By being intentional and selective in your reading choices, you'll increase the likelihood of finding the books that truly resonate with you and propel you toward meaningful growth and transformation. Alright, let's recap our discussion and outline how we can put these insights into action. Firstly, the foundation of our approach lies in selecting the right book. It's essential to invest time in finding a book that resonates with our needs, interests, and goals. Whether it's through personal recommendations, online reviews, or exploration of diverse genres, we'll ensure that we choose a book that has the potential to be truly transformative. Once we've identified our chosen book, the next step is to engage in active reading while taking notes. As we dive into the material, we'll be diligent in capturing key insights, reflections, and action steps. By doing so, we'll not only enhance our understanding of the content, but also create a personalized roadmap for applying its principles to our lives. Now, here's where the real magic happens. If we find that the book truly has the potential to be life-changing, we'll commit to reading it again, this time with a focus on taking action. We'll break down the book into manageable chapters or sections, and for each one, we'll set aside time each day to apply its teachings in our lives. Whether it's practicing new habits, implementing strategies, or shifting our mindset, we'll actively integrate the lessons from the book into our daily routines. By taking consistent action, we'll not only deepen our understanding of the material, but also experience tangible results in our lives. In essence, our approach can be summarized in 3 simple steps. Select the best book, read with intention while taking notes, and if the book proves to be truly impactful, commit to reading it again while actively applying its teachings. By following this process, we'll maximize the potential for growth and transformation, turning the wisdom of books into tangible improvements in our lives. I hope you found our discussion valuable and insightful. If you're looking to make positive changes in your life, consider subscribing to our channel for more transformative content. Until next time, happy reading, and may your journey towards personal growth be filled with inspiration and fulfillment. Take care.